Morning, this is Mark Underwood. I've got that 1978 Lincoln Continental Diamond Jubilee, and recorded a video kind of showing the external cosmetic condition as well as the condition of the interior, and the video is coming up after this. Okay, we're going to go over the 1978 Lincoln Continental. I'll try and give you an idea of any blemishes or marks or any issues with it. In whole, it's in really good shape. There are some dings and imperfections, and there's appears to be something that was put on the fender. I have a friend who's a painter, and he says that most likely this hood was resprayed at one time. His belief is that there was probably tree sap or something got sprayed on it. So they repainted the hood. It does look like it was done at the dealer at the factory, but if you look at it, you can see that there's little to no orange peel in it, which is odd, he said. So, but there are a few little imperfections in the paint. The emblem's good. Don't see any issues there. Don't see any issues too much with the grill. The headlights are still open because the car hasn't run in so long that the air has gone out of the canister, and I guess these are vacuum actuated. So once we get a battery and get it started, it'll probably air those up. So there are some imperfections, not 100% perfect. Obviously, for as old as it is, it's in excellent shape. There are a few things. There's a little ding in the trim there. Wheels look good. It was cleaned before it was put in storage, looks like. I don't see any cracks or rock chips in the windshield. The rest of the glass is good. It does have specific tags on it, monograms, I guess. They left the slot here, my understanding is, from the factory, and then people could monogram it however they wanted. So a couple little door dings in the trim. There's one there. There's a little one there. You know, this is in pretty good shape, but there is some flecking, it looks like, in the, that's just dust on the window, but if you look at the rubber, there is some imperfections in the top, although I'll show you in a minute. There appears to be a brand new top in the trunk, so I'm guessing they were going to have that fixed. But the roof looks good. Don't see any chips. You know, just random little things, like a little scratch there. This is the driver's side. Don't see any too big issues on this side. Hopefully this video is coming out okay. No issues in the trunk. I don't see any tears or cracks in the fabric of the trunk lid. All this is good. There's a little ding right here in the paint. Now we're on the passenger side. It's in pretty good shape. Same thing. There's, you know, a couple little rock chips and door dings, mostly in the trim. The wheels look good. Good over here. Like I said, there's still some imperfections in that top there. Monogrammed on this side. Just looking for obvious rock chips and stuff. And there's just not a lot. I mean, it's not a Concourse 10 perfect car, but boy, it sure is nice. There's a little, maybe some weather stripping there, but it's in good shape. Opening the doors, they're nice and solid. That looks pretty good. Go over to the driver's side. Same thing. This is seatbelt's kind of, it's not stretched, but definitely needs to be cleaned. Yeah, no burns in the seats. Dash is in good shape. At least the instrument panel's in good shape. If I can fit in here, I'm a little big for this car. No cracks in the dash. This little thing works okay. Opens up, and inside is the walkie. And I guess this is the original flashlight, but everything in there's good. This is the console. It's got a bunch of 8 tracks in it, so that's good. But just good stuff, you know. Odometer 23,089. No busts in the dash. Door trim's good. I mean, it's just in good shape. I'll open the hood. What I was impressed with is the doors, how nice they shut. I mean, it's just nice and solid. There's no dinging like in my old Camaro. Get this hood open. I remember how to do it. I'm going to set my phone down just a second here. Okay. Got the hood open. It's in really good shape. I mean, not a lot of rust in there. It's very clean for as old as it is, but I guess if it didn't have a lot of miles on it, didn't get a lot of dirt and mud and junk in it. They did disconnect the battery, and there is oil in it. You can see that. See if I can get it out of the picture a little bit, but oil seems fine. We're obviously going to change the oil. Where did I pull this from? Right there. And get all the fluids changed in it. Oil, transmission fluid, probably rear end, maybe brakes. I don't know. I've got to find out from my buddy how in depth we want to get this. My guess is change the oil, plugs, gas, and this thing's going to start right up. I mean, it is just in really good shape. So we'll see in the next video. It's even got the original factory marks there. Notice there's marks everywhere from the factory, like up on the firewall. All the marks are still visible, which is cool when you're restoring. I haven't restored one of these. I got a Camaro over there undercover that I've restored. That's my toy. And I know some people go really nuts on restoration of these things. So open the trunk here. See what I did with the keys. I had the keys. I'm going to set the phone down again while I find the keys. Keys were in my pocket. All right, so open the trunk. This is the trunk. In the back is 4 more wheels. There's the vinyl top that I was telling you about. It appears to be new. The toolkit, which I understand isn't actually the right toolkit for this car, but it's kind of odd. There's some factory documentation, which is cool. There's a ding there, ding there. There's a couple of dings in the trunk here. But like the weather stripping, It's in really good shape. The bottom of the trunk. So nice solid car, my opinion. We will have my buddy come over this week and take a look at it, like I said, and see what we can do to get it started. But right now, that should give you a pretty good idea of the condition of the car itself. So